Hello, and welcome back once again to Colorado. And today we are going to take care of the Scorched Earth challenge, which will also get us the Someone Could Hurt Themselves challenge. So for the Scorched Earth challenge, we must assassinate Maya Parvati with a burning oil tank. And this is not the red drums, this is a much larger tank. So for this we will need to bring with us our lockpick. That is a standard item for this map. We're going to bring with us a silenced pistol and some coins we've got stashed up in a shed. So right from the start, off the bat, what we need to do is gain access to the farm complex and acquire ourselves a disguise. So straight through the window, we're going to hide behind this junk pile right here, and we're going to wait for the guard to go over and relieve himself, and then he's going to have a fag break, and then he's going to make his way back over to his friends on the left hand side. And when he does that, we will then go and turn off the generator that you can just see there in front of us. And we're going to turn it back on again. That's going to distract one of the guards around here. So we're just going to plug ourselves back up behind our nice convenient junk pile and wait for the guard to come around to investigate. And when he does, we're going to sneak up behind him, knock him out nice and quietly. We're going to grab his gun, grab his body. We're going to hide him in the crate behind us. And we're going to take his outfit. There we go. Right, outfit please. Thank you. So with that taken care of, we're now free to roam around the map a bit easier. So we're going to go into the shed that we jumped through on our way in, collect our coins and the spare coin on the floor. And we're going to make our way around to the carpool area, which is just next to the big red barn, and we're going to have to skirt around the explosives section of the map because that is a restricted section. You need only certain disguise will get you in there. So we're just going to make our way around the long way, head towards the red barn, and then veer off to the right, and you will find the mechanics area, the motor pool. And in the back of the workshop we will find ourselves a wrench on the bench here, and we're going to collect the wrench, go through the door on our right. We're going to select our coins and we're going to drop one coin on the floor in view of the door here. And then we're going to plug ourselves up behind the door, and when the guard or mechanic goes from his cigarette break that he's having right now, he will come back and work under the car that is up on the ramp. And when he does, we're going to drop a coin just on the other side of this door to get his attention. So nice and close. Open the door again. The door needs to be open. We want him to see the other coin and not the one we've thrown down. The one we've thrown down is just to get his attention over here. So when he sees the coin, he will make his way over, he will collect the coin, and he will see the other coin. And when he goes to collect the second coin, we can subdue him from round the corner so that no one can see us. We're going to knock him out, we're going to collect our coin back, and we're going to make our way out of the room and close the door behind us as quickly as we can, and collect the coin that he dropped outside the door just so it doesn't attract any attention. So that's this guy, the mechanic, is now out of our way because he stands right next to this drum and has his cigarette. So we're now going to take out our wrench and loosen the valve on that drum so that when he would have come along now, he would have ignited himself. Now he's out of the picture, that won't happen. So everything is now set up for the Scorched Earth challenge. So what we're going to do now is take out our other 3 targets. So to do this, I am going to change into the elite outfit. I hate changing into this outfit, but it is the easier of the two to get. We're going to make our way into the house via the balcony and through the window, just to avoid the cameras that are outside most of the doors. And we're going to make our way down into the basement area, and we're going to take out our first target, Ezra Berg. Now the reason we've picked him as our first target is because he has some lethal poison on him. So we're going to lockpick the basement door, make our way down into the basement, and we need to take care of this guard right here. But my timing, as always, absolutely stinks, and if you can see on the mini-map, Ezra Berg is just making his way down the basement stairs. So we are now going to have to go and hide and wait for him to have his little interrogation session before we can advance on and take care of the elite guard in the basement. Luckily, through the miracles of modern technology, I am able to speed this up somewhat. So he's now finished his interrogation, and we're just going to make our way into position, and Ezra Berg's sort of semi-bodyguard will leave. That's the one on the right. He only seems to guard him while he's down here though. So once this guy is safely out of earshot, we can then break cover, and we're now going to take out the basement guard. Nice and quiet like. We're going to drag his body into the crate behind us. And we're going to retrieve the gun and the key he drops. And we're going to get rid of the gun, we don't want that. It's inferior to the one that's currently hanging off of our back, neither of which we will use anyway. So with that now stashed up, we're going to collect the lethal poison injection from the teddy bear on the top of the bookshelf. And I'm just going to go and check. So Penelope Graves is in the war room, Sean Rose is currently upstairs. So they're both in the house at the moment, which means they're both going to be quite a while before I can get to either of them. So we are now going to take care of Ezra Berg. So once again, we're just going to wait for him to go through his interrogation little process here. But this time, when he leaves, we're going to take out his bodyguard here, who hangs back a little bit, but as he's got no one to talk to this time, he doesn't hang on quite so long. So we're just going to sneak up behind him, knock him out, and we're going to hide him with his friend in the crate. And once again, we're going to collect up his gun, and we're going to get rid of it somewhere out of sight, out of mind, and just behind the boiler here will do. So now we're just going to wait by this pillar. We're going to select our silenced pistol and await the arrival of Ezra Berg for the third time. And this time, when he comes in and walks up to the prisoner to begin his interrogation, we are just going to put 2 in his back really quick, and that's him out the way.
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
So we're going to pick up the basement key and the garage key, and most importantly the vial of lethal poison that he drops. We can leave his body there, no one's going to find him. So we're going to make our way to the top of the basement stairs now, and we're going to check on the progress of Penelope Graves and Sean Rose. And we're going to ascertain where they are in their routines and who would be best and quickest to take out next. So as you can see, they are both a very long way off. It looks like Sean Rose is way off on the explosives range, and Penelope Graves appears to be in the, or near the water tower. So we're going to take on Penelope Graves first. So we're going to exit the farmhouse in exactly the same manner we entered it, which is through the window over the balcony, and we're going to head over for the greenhouse you can see off in the distance there. That would be the glass building, the Crystal Palace. So we're just going to run straight over there, and because of where Penelope Graves is in her routine, the guy who is usually in here has just vacated, which gives us several seconds to get in, poison her drink and leave. So that's Penelope Graves taken care of. She will momentarily enter into that greenhouse, drink from the bottle and drop down dead. I don't think we even make it back to the basement. Nope, there she goes. So that's 2 down, 1 to go, and the final one would be Sean Rose. And what we're going to do is make our way back into the basement, but we're just going to wait at the top of the stairs with our lethal syringe in hand. And when Sean Rose makes his way back to the farmhouse, he's going to check his watch against the clock. He's going to then make his way into the war room or command center, have a little nosy around in there, and then he's going to make his way upstairs. And as he passes this door, we're going to burst out and we are going to jab him with a poisoned needle. And then hide back down in the basement.
Sean Rose confirmed. Down. Nicely done, 47.
Right, so that's our 3 non-target targets for today taken care of. So we're just going to wait for the guard to come along and clear his body away. So we're now free to continue on with the Scorched Earth challenge. Now for this we're going to have to make our way back over to the motor pool. So we're just going to give that enforcer guard time to get away. We're going to once again leave the farmhouse building via the window over the balcony, and we're going to make our way back down past the red barn and position ourselves ready to take out Maya Parvati. So we should have a nice good oil leak by now, because that has taken a bit of time. So once we get back to the oil drum, we're just going to plug ourselves up underneath this scaffolding right here. About here should do, because there is a guy directly above us. We don't want him to see us. We're going to select our silenced pistol and we're going to take aim at the oil drum itself. So there we go, or the oil leak should I say. All we have to do now is wait for Maya Parvati to walk past. And as she does, we'll ignite the oil and we'll burn her alive. So there you go, that will get you the Scorched Earth challenge, and also in doing that will get you the someone could hurt themselves.
Maya Parvati is down. Good work.
So all that's left for us to do now is make good our escape, and I'm going to take quite a long way getting out of here. There is an exit just behind me, but you need the ATV key to escape that way, and there's a camera. That is the exit ahead of me I am going to take, but I am going to have to detour off and make my way through the fence somewhere, as there is also a camera above that entrance. So exactly back how we started the mission, back out through the window of the little shed, run round to our right and out the main gate. That is the Scorched Earth challenge, along with Someone Could Hurt Themselves. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.